Hello, my name is Lucas Chaffee, and my job is to provide tech support during VOSonOS. The purpose of this video is to provide just a little bit of overview so that you feel more comfortable with the technology. Here's the main page for VOSonOS. You'll see the invitation and the link to register now. It costs $20. You can jump into the live chat and connect with someone immediately. The key thing for VOSonOS is to explore and have fun. We're going to learn a whole lot from each other. We scroll down, we can find a few other things on this page that are interesting. Here's a member map of everybody that's registered for VOSonOS across the world. And here's a map of their skills, so you can see how people are connected when they share particular skills. Something like this is completely optional, so feel free to play with it. Let's scroll up to the main area. Here we see conference sessions. That's where most of the action happens. These are 2-hour sessions scheduled across 72 hours. If you have a question, you could post it here. If you want to start a more in-depth written conversation, you can start it here. If you just want to share a story, or if you want to share a written piece that's in the form of an article, you can do that here. But play around, have some fun, you'll find some things that interest you. We'll click on conference sessions and see the main calendar for the event. Here's a list of upcoming live conference sessions. You can click the blue button to indicate that you're going to attend. And so we can see everybody who's going to attend even before the event starts. We'll jump in, and here we find ourselves at one of these conference sessions. We'll see the time at the top and the title, Discussion Session Number 1. Click Participate Now, and you're going to have an option to connect using your computer microphone, or you can dial in by telephone. For this demonstration, I'll dial in by telephone. I click here, I enter my phone number, and there's the phone number and access code for me to dial. When I'm ready, I can click here to view the web interface. Now I'll be able to see everyone else that's in this conference session. There's a lot going on the screen, and when it's in front of you, you'll be able to figure it out. Just play around with it. But I'll give a brief overview of what's going on. For example, you can click Raise Hand, and you'll see a list of all the people that have something to say. This way we're not going to be talking over each other. It's a way to compensate for the lack of visual cues because we're not going to be in the same physical space together. Click the red X to remove yourself from the list. The main area on the right-hand side is where we can harvest the great ideas from the discussion. Everybody can type there, and you'll automatically be typing in a different color so that you can understand who is typing what. You could share links and files. You could share your screen, similar to other web conferencing tools. A fun one here is you could share your video if you've got good bandwidth. Click Share Video. Your browser is going to prompt you to enable your camera and microphone. Click Allow. And now you can see me up here on the screen. You would be right here next to me, and so would everybody else in this conference session. I'll go ahead and click Close Video, and we can continue exploring what's here in the space. If you have any questions, you can connect with everybody else across the entirety of VOSonOS here in the live chat. Just pop in your question and you'll be able to talk across breakout sessions. It's a fun way to send messages from one room to another. And finally, when you have your conference session, there's going to be several breakout spaces happening at any given time. You'll see the different topics for each of those spaces. We'll populate it during the conference. If you want to jump to breakout space number 1, just click. And now you're in breakout space number 1. It's just like the law of 2 feet, except you're using your mouse. This is just a brief overview of the things you can do on Kiko Chat during VOSonOS. If you have any questions at all, please contact me. I look forward to hearing from you. We're going to have a great event.